Hey y'all, what's up? It's your girl MizzTink. That's M-I-Z-Z, not M-I-S-S. Hope you guys had a great Halloween. Y'all know I did. I went as the lovely Janelle Monáe, just with a little tweak with the scary eyes or whatever. So y'all saw the pictures. Anyways, let's on get it popping with none other than If Loving You Is Wrong, Season 3, Episode 5 or 6, 7. One of them would be in the disclaimer box. Being a Woman, the episode I've been waiting on. Alright. So yeah, anyways, it picks up where we left off, where Brad and Marcy getting it in the shed, and Randall catches them, and Randall up there shocked and shit like he done seen the damn ghost. Nigga, please. Brad doesn't even stop. He keep on going. I was like, go ahead and get your nut. When Randall tried to stop him, Brad like, nigga, fuck off, push him out the shed and shit. I'm just saying, nigga, you could have kicked a little bit hard to get back in that shed, Randall, but it is what it is. Randall put on a damn Oscar worthy scene. Alright, Tyler, screaming Marcy, acting like a little bitch, breaking down and shit. Like, nigga, wasn't Marcy probably doing the same thing when your ass cheating on her with Alex? I'm just saying, Randall, get the fuck up, chuck them tears up, and deal with it. My nigga, this is your bed, now lie in it. It's called karma. Oh, fucking well. I know two wrongs don't make a right, but I was here for y'all. But it was just a little guilt in me. They just was like, get his ass back. I'm sorry, I was here for it. Go ahead. And I wonder, Brad, was you banging Alex that way that you was banging Marcy? Because my nigga, damn. Anyways, they don't stop fucking or whatever. Randall breaks down, falls into his mama's arms. Mama's like, come on, get up in the house and shit. And then Kelly comes back there talking about, y'all need to stop. I'm sorry, I was with Marcy. Whatever. Don't be trying to judge nobody, my nigga, because I'm sorry, your best friend is far from squeaky clean. Your best friend started this shit. But it's mighty funny you there for your best friend, but the only time that you really there for Marcy is when you talk about you disgusted and shit. Whatever. Anyways, Brad and Marcy, they don't give a fuck what Kelly got to say. They kiss each other, talking about same time as tomorrow, you bet. You know what I'm saying? I was like, go ahead. I'm sorry, I was here for it. Kelly, bye. Bye. Anyways. After that, we see Marcy coming into the house. Mama talking shit. Talk about, look at yourself. Marcy don't give a fuck. She says something about, this is the face of satisfaction. Marcy don't give a fuck. All of a sudden, Miss Louise and Marcy start going back and forth to the point where it escalated to where Miss Louise slapped Marcy. And Marcy was like, bitch, don't you put your hands on me. And slapped her ass back. I was like, oh, shit. I'm like, Marcy, just tell her. Tell her. I'm just saying, just tell her. You know, because Miss Louise was talking about how he fucked you in the shed like trash, like you ain't nobody. Y'all know what the fuck she said. All of a sudden, you know, Marcy's like, she had enough and told her what it is. Like, look, Randall been sleeping with his wife in that same damn shed, doing the same damn shit. He started this shit. I can't stand his ass. And every second that he is here, she gonna be out there fucking him just to remind him of the shit that he did to her. I was like, ooh. And I seen Miss Louise's face. Her face looked so cracked. I was like, yeah, your son fucked up. He did. Marcy was going in on her. So I'm like, yeah, you might need something to maybe release that tension in your face. Some shit like that. I was like, oh my goodness. It is what it is. Truth hurts. Let's go and press play to the next scene. Natalie receives a call from her boss, Mr. Kim, looking for his daughter Fallon. All of a sudden, Natalie gets up and looks for Joey and noticed that Joey wasn't in bed either, so she pretends to be Joey's voice so that way Joey wouldn't get in trouble, and then does some snooping on her own to figure out where the hell is her son at. Lo and behold, and y'all, I'm skipping around because I want to get to the part where I want to get to. Lo and behold, she goes to the burger joint, and all of a sudden what she see, Joey and Fallon getting it in on the damn counter, and I felt the same way too. That's where the food is and everything. I was like, oh my goodness. And I love how Joe was like, mama. Y'all know that when y'all getting some and mama come in when you about to come, like, mama, damn, almost there. I'm just saying, that was how Joey was acting. I was cracking up. All of a sudden, Natalie was about to send Fallon home, but Joey was like, mama, she called a cab here. You know she can't be outside in this neighborhood. She was like, yeah, that's true. Call your cab in the restaurant. Go ahead and get back to your parents. Then tells Joey, nigga, you gonna bleach this counter down. I wanted everything. And asked him, did he use a condom? He did not use a condom. Oh my God, Joey, what the hell was you thinking? But it is what it is. Overall, Joey got in trouble, but he still got him some. And talking about, mama, you embarrassing me. Now, Joey, you know Natalie don't give a damn. What the hell you talking about? And that's when Natalie said, nigga, you gonna bleach that counter. I was like, yeah, please, because people gotta eat there. But anyways, go on, get to the next scene. Alex calls Kelly, and then all of a sudden, that's when Kelly basically tells Alex you need to talk to Brad, because Kelly doesn't want to spill the beans that, you know, she just saw Marcy and Brad getting it in. Brad sends her a picture of the shed, and instead of Alex thinking, instead of Alex getting it, she just thinks that, well, I can't say Alex didn't get it. She just guesses that, hey, Brad wants me to remember what I did to him, and that's why he sent me a picture of the shed. And Kelly was like, just stay out of it, Kelly. It is what it is. Go and press play to the next scene. After that, we see Lucius stopping by Natalie's house because, they're together and they talk about getting the house, and that's when Natalie starts doing, I guess she was PMSing or something. She always be tripping when it comes to Lucian. Lucian really like you, girl. I don't know. Natalie tells Lucian that, we're not getting this house, you're not moving here, you're not even in this apartment, so why would we get a house together? But, Lucian ain't buying that. He just being a supportive man and said, I'm going to be there for you, Brings the kids gifts too as well for, I guess for school, some backpacks and some shit, and I thought that was really sweet. Then Natalie tells Lucian talk to Joey because, she caught him having sex with Fallon without a condom. They need to have the sex talk. Apparently, Joey never had the sex talk, and Lucian apparently haven't given to it, because when they had that talk, you could tell it was like very awkward. But I like how Joey was like, man, she was kissing on me. I was like, did you have to get all graphic or do all of whatever with it, Joey? I'm just saying. I was with Lucian. TMI, dog. Look, just wear a condom. He was like, yeah, just give me the extra large kind. I was like, all right, Joey. Hey, he packing, ladies. Y'all straight ladies, he packing. Get at him. It is what it is. Oh, but before I go to the next scene, I like when that little girl was like, Mommy, what's a condom? Natalie gave the best answer that an adult gives a child that don't really want to explain. It's like condiments, ketchup, condiments. I was like, good one, Natalie, good one. Anyway, so go ahead and press play to the next scene. All right, next we see Eddie going into Brad's office to talk, they're best friends or whatever, and then Eddie asks Brad why he hasn't, been to the hospital to see the baby. Of course, Eddie doesn't know that the baby is Randall's baby, and that's when Brad tells Eddie, like, can you get in contact with Alex's father, which is, of course, is Eddie's uncle. Eddie is like, damn, this nigga is more crazy than me. Of course, he's a big-ass racist and everything. Wonder why you want me to contact him. And that's when we see Brad basically say it's time for him to meet his grandchildren. But we all know, I think something's up. Of course, he wants to bust Alex for doing what the hell that she did. Of course, life will live in hell. You know how the father is. Father will flip the lid if he finds out if that baby is half black. Oh, Lord. But Eddie goes along with it because he's a bitch ass nigga, and he didn't like the shit that Alex did, and of course Brad is his best friend. But hey, you reap what you sow. But damn, Brad, woo, I actually like you though. I'm liking you this way, payback, but doesn't pay, don't pay. After they talk and Eddie agrees to do that, that's when Eddie, pulls out a joint and sparks it up in Brad's office. Brad like, hold up, but overall Brad was like, hell, let me hit that. And when he hit it, he didn't even give it back to Eddie. I'm like, yeah, Eddie, let him have it. Let him have it. He needs it. You got plenty. Let him have at least one. I mean, damn. But anyway, y'all, let's go and press play to the next scene. All right, the next scene we see Kelly in her house. Marcy still calling Kelly. Kelly ignores the call. It's wrong. And then that's when her son comes in with Travis. And Travis, he trying to get back in with Kelly. And Kelly, I see how you had that tight ass dress and you bent over in front of him. Girl. I see. Of course, Travis noticed that ass looking really nice in that dress and, complimenting her and so trying to get back in. And that's when Kelly tells him, look, I'm single. You don't live here. I do me. I pay the mortgage on this shit. I worked overtime to get this house. If I want a man in this house, I can do whatever the fuck I want to do. And Travis sending idle threats, talking about let me catch another man. I'm like, nigga, please, you fucked up, deal with it, move the fuck on. But Kelly, you playing these little mind games with him. That's why he doing this shit. It is what it is. I think Kelly likes it. After that, Kelly tells Travis to leave. As Travis is going to the door, Kelly putting him out, of course. That's when we see Ramsey coming in. I think that's his name. Ramsey coming in, Miss Jean's son, coming by to thank Kelly. And Travis over there acting like a little bitch, getting in all his feelings, talking about what this, what that, what you doing with him, who are you? Travis, get the fuck on. I'm just saying, I think Ramsey will beat the fuck out of him. Ramsey overall tells him, look, my mama died yesterday. Travis looking stupid. Kelly was like, it's no problem. I'm happy to be here for you. I hope you're okay. And, because Ramsey wanted to thank her for that. Then all of a sudden, as Ramsey is leaving, whatever, Travis like, I'm sorry. And Kelly like, nigga, please, get the hell out. And then as soon as Kelly closed the door, talking about with your old rude ass girl, you like that shit. But I think Ramsey and Kelly might start something, though. I hope so, because actually I like Kelly better with Ramsey than Travis. But it is what it is. We'll see how that goes. Let's go ahead and press play to the next scene. All right, next we see Eddie at the police station begging Captain to come back. Captain ain't having it. He said not until the doctors release you because of your medical papers. He ain't trying to take no chances. And Eddie, it ain't working. You really desperate to get your job back, ain't you? But you ain't fooling nobody. Just trying to get that tape for your ass get caught. It is what it is. But Chief ain't buying it, so he sends Eddie on his merely ass way. I know that's right. Let's go ahead and press play to the next scene. After that, we see Pete trying to do something on the computer. I think Pete got that tape, so I really do think he got it. He must have lied to Lucian, and Steven noticed that he doing something on the computer and trying to figure out what he's doing, you know, and being nosy. But overall, you know, Pete gets Steven away before he could suspect anything. Esperanza tries to come in and help, and, you know, he bypasses Esperanza help as well. And then all of a sudden we see Ben coming to sit down, and then Ben talking about let's go have a beer and shit like that. But Pete looking at him like, I don't trust that. Is Eddie gonna be there? And he was like, no. He's talking about, dog, for real. I'm telling you, Andrew got to Pete, and Pete sees that Eddie ain't right. So I hope nothing happens to Pete, because I actually like Pete. But Ben ends up lying to Pete, saying that Eddie's not gonna be there. And as soon as Pete leaves to go on about his duty, because of course he agreed to have a beer with Ben. Ben calls Eddie and tells Eddie that, oh, we're gonna go to a beer at some place, so Eddie's gonna be there. I'm like, I just hope nothing happened to Pete. I like him. I just hope nothing happens to him. It is what it is. Let's go and press play to the next scene. All right, next we get to the part that really touched me was when Miss Louise comes in the room to talk to Marcy. Gave her some juice for the hangover. Marcy ain't trying to hear it. She don't want shit to really do with Miss Louise. And that's when Miss Louise basically earths out the truth that, you know, Alex has came out to Denver to see them, and Randall lied and said that they was there on business. But Miss Louise had a friend in the hotel room that saw them or knew that they checked in the same room together. So Miss Louise didn't want to believe it because Randall's dad actually cheated on her. Go figure. But she didn't want to believe that her son can be like, you know, like father, like son. And I was like, damn. And you could tell that the words really get into Marcy, because Marcy was like, damn. And then all of a sudden, they start talking, and that's when, you know, Miss Louise tells Marcy, like, look, you don't need to do evil for evil. You don't need to sink as low as Randall did. You have strength. You have courage. You need to sit in your storm and just deal with it until, you know, and to keep telling yourself that it's going to be all right, you know, because that's the part of being a woman. And she was saying the truth right there. She was preaching, because us as women, we deal with a lot of stuff. And for us to still get up and smile about it like it's going to be okay, that's what being a woman is about. So I felt that speech. Like, I felt what she was saying. And I see it got to Marcy too, because Marcy started crying. Like, she knew, like, don't sink as low as Randall. Even though I know it feels good, but you are better than that. You are better than that. And us as women, we got to deal with a lot of shit. But that's the part of being a woman, to be strong, because, of course, Miss Louise had to deal with the same thing. So, you know, I just hope that Marcy doesn't go crazy, and I'm glad Miss Louise came and talked to her, because I feel like Miss Louise realized that she was looking at herself in Marcy. And look, you don't deserve to be treated like that, and you are better than that, Marcy. So hey, it is what it is. I felt that part. So it ends where we see Brad burning some pictures and stuff of the family with the kids and Alex and everything, and that's when Kelly comes out there to see or check on him and see if he's okay. And then all of a sudden, that's when Brad says, you know, they have a box with the baby names in it that the kids put in for their new brother and stuff like that. And he was going to burn it, but he was like, nah, I'm not going to do it. And then so Kelly was like, you know, what you going to do with it and stuff like that. And that's when Brad basically looks at Kelly and said, why don't you call Alex? And I'm pretty sure she's going to find out or something like that. So I just see it in Brad's eyes that he got something mischievous up his sleeve. And I'm just saying, Alex, you got some hell to pay, baby. Ooh, because next week look like it's going to be real good, y'all. But anywho, y'all, that is my review of If Loving You Was Wrong, Being a Woman. My name is MizzTink. That's M-I-Z-Z, not M-I-S-S. Yes. Like, comment, subscribe, and share, y'all. Check out my sister's website. That's at the bottom, as always. And also check out my homegirl T and her website as far as when it comes to photography and everything. I said it wrong in the last video, so I'm just not going to say it at all and put the name at the bottom. So y'all check out her website as well. Alright, y'all. Y'all stay blessed. And again, I am MizzTink. That's M-I-Z-Z, not M-I-S-S. And the channel is Natural Pole Sisters TV. Alright, y'all. Y'all have a blessed one. Bye.